Hello and welcome back to Smash Suggestion Box, in which we discuss character ideas we'd like to see become reality in Super Smash Bros. As DLC for the Wii U and 3DS. Ever since the introduction of Smash Ballot on the website, fans have been able to put their suggestions in from Super Meat Boy to Banjo-Kazooie to Bayonetta herself. So we're going to make our suggestions and stump for our favorites by telling you where they're from, what to expect from them, and of course why they deserve to be in the game. If you have suggestions, as always, you can email us at evacstation@gmail.com, or you can go ahead and just leave a comment down below. More details, the better. We may even do an episode on your suggestion. That in mind, let's go into today's episode, where we'll be discussing the long-forgotten foe of the Khan clan, King K Rool. Try saying that 5 times fast. King K Rool is a bizarre crocodile creature originating on the Super Nintendo game Donkey Kong Country in 1994. In the game, King K Rool steals the banana hoard of the famous Donkey Kong and his family. You play as Donkey Kong and his newly introduced partner Diddy Kong to fight King K Rool's army of Kremlin and return your banana hoard to its rightful place. K Rool is the final boss of all 3 original Donkey Kong Country games, each one with a different costume, moveset, and flavor to the series, and each one could easily be used to put together a proper moveset. One thing fans might take note of is that King K Rool really hasn't appeared as an antagonist in the main series of Donkey Kong games since Donkey Kong 64. As to why, it's not really explained. He has appeared in some games like Donkey Konga, Barrel Blast, Jungle Climber, and as a cameo in the Super Smash Bros. Games as a trophy. But currently, nothing explains his sudden disappearance from the main games. It is rumored that it's due to Rareware having left Nintendo to work with Microsoft, and King K Rool is still a Rareware-specific character, kinda like Geno from Super Mario RPG, who is a Square Enix-specific character. But this has never really been explained or cleared up by Nintendo and is merely just speculation. What could we feasibly see King K Rool doing as a playable fighter? Much like Ridley before him, linked here, and most other villain characters, King K Rool would probably be a heavy fighter with lots of bulk given his size, and in the games, he's even larger than Donkey Kong himself. In the case of Smash Bros., it's safe to say his size would probably be reduced to match Bowser and the rest. He would likely be slow to balance out how powerful we'd expect him to be, but I think it'd be a cool idea that King K Rool will start off slow and build up speed as he runs, and if he keeps running to a point. This kind of pays homage to his charging attacks from DKC, so think kind of like the Mario Kart games where he's got low acceleration, but incredibly high max speed at some point. As for specific moves, I think it's only appropriate to bring his blunderbuss from Donkey Kong Country 2 into the mix as its neutral B, since it simply brings out a point-blank fire attack. If you're further away, you might take damage and flinch a bit, but nothing too specific. If you're close up, lots more damage and knockback, similar to how shotguns in most video games seem to function. His side B could either be his charge attack, which we've seen in multiple games, or his crown toss, which is in his first appearance in Donkey Kong Country. It would function similar to Link's boomerang, but since the crown's got a pointy top, I would almost say you should have a sweet spot on the top, so if anyone hits it right up there, they get launched straight upwards. This leaves his down special and his up special, and I have some fun ideas for both. His up special could easily be a reference to Donkey Kong Country 3, where he's K Roolenstein, and his helicopter pack lets him hover slowly into the air and shoot lightning balls at his enemies. For this special, it functions similar to the spinning Kong Donkey Kong has. However, if you hold the move for long enough, King K Rool would release a burst of lightning straight down below him. But if you hold it for too long, the pack explodes, dealing minor damage to K Rool and putting him in a freefall state, similar to Bowser Jr.'s up B. This keeps him from being a little too powerful with such a variety of moves. His down special has a few good options, one of which is simply releasing claptraps, the ankle-biting Kremlings you've seen in Melee's story mode, Brawl Subspace Emissary, and on the Smash 3DS's Smash Run mode. This would be similar to DDD's Spiny Toss, but it would be Kremlins instead. Alternately, you could also have King K Rool whip out a cannon and then just attack with that instead, but I think the claptrap adds a bit more personality. A Final Smash could be a number of different ideas, but keeping with the theme of pirates and all that stuff that King K Rool's known for, I'd say the best option would be to have King K Rool's galleon swing by the stage, just unleash cannon fire on all the opposition at King K Rool's command. This pays homage to the 3 main appearances that fits the character quite appropriately. So why K Rool when he hasn't been tussling with the Kongs for years? I feel like most fans miss K Rool's insane antics and insane demeanor. The new Donkey Kong villains introduced by Retro Studios really don't have the same lasting impact and impression that King K Rool had brought to us consecutive time. I'm not opposed to change and I'm not opposed to new villains. I mean, they're fine. King K Rool is to DK like what Joker is to Batman. You have him appear from time to time to remind us who the biggest and most intimidating threat to our hero is, and I'm all for more characters from Donkey Kong making an appearance. I imagine I'll be bringing that up again when we eventually discuss Dixie Kong, who also deserves a spot on here. But much like Ridley, I'm down for more heavyweights and more villains taking spots in the roster, and a new face like King K Rool would be something I would have trouble arguing against. All that said, thanks for watching, and be sure to suggest your own ideas in the comments below, or send in suggestions to evacstation@gmail.com. Check to see King K Rool in the game. If you have other suggestions for movesets and other reasons why he should be here, let us know as well. We'll be back with more suggestions here